Hi guys, it's Nick. Okay, this is part 2 of my 3-part haul video from last Sunday's car boot sales. So yeah, hope you enjoy. There will be another one to follow this, which will probably be uploaded tomorrow. So yeah, enjoy. So there was that. Couple of bits of sealed media. I paid £2 for the lot here. This is a high 8 video cassette. Those I do well on. That'll be at least a 5 on its own, possibly more. And 4 90-minute cassettes. Picked up a little Snoopy for 50p, just because he's really cool looking. He's only probably worth a £5. I did see one that had sold for I think £9. He's from the 80s. Little egg cup. Another one of these mousy games. I sold one of these not that long ago for £10, and that was, what did I pay? 50p on that. Right, these are a bit of a be on the lookout for. I took a chance on these. They were just sat on a stool. 3 of these Britain's Got Talent buzzers, and they all do the noise, and these bits light up. You can't really see it in this light, but this lights up. Anyway, I paid 50p because I thought the show's on at the moment. It's hugely popular. This should have a market, and at 50p I can't lose out. I looked them up briefly before starting the video, and on their own people are getting up to sort of £12 to £15 for one, and I've seen a set go for up to about 30 quid. So they are well worth picking up if you see them. Britain's Got Talent buzzers. I mean, they will go up and down and fluctuate as to when the program's on. This will be the prime time to sell them while the program's on and everyone's thinking about it and talking about it. But yeah, don't pass those up if you see them. There's really good money in those. Right, I'm going to struggle for space now, I think. I have to start moving stuff about. I picked up a load of shoes. I don't think I'll show you them all, but these couple of bags of shoes, either 50p or £1 a pair on these. Some nice Nike Mercurial football boots, kid size. All the kid stuff will be going in the shop. They were, I think they were a bit more. I think I might have paid £2 for those. More welly boots and stuff like that. Really funky Sesame Street Elmo wellies. They are the funkiest wellies ever. Look at those. For £1. Perfect for the shop. They'll go in the shop sort of £5, something like that. Several other pairs of wellies, Peppa Pig shoes. So I've got Peppa Pig wellies and Peppa Pig sort of winter furry boots. And various other shoes and boots. More Gruffalo wellies. I love buying wellies. I think these were 50p. Just perfect for the shop. So yeah, that was that. I did buy some more clothing for the shop. Oh, these are always worth picking up. This may well go in the shop now we have the shop, but I used to sell these on eBay regularly for between sort of £7 and £10 each. That was 50p, I believe. And a few items of clothing. I could have bought stacks and stacks of clothing, but we have so much down at the shop that I don't really need to. But it was a stall where all the clothing was 30p, and there was this really nice big snowsuit. Looks like it's hardly been used, not a mark on it, for 30p, and they will sell so well in our shop. And again, 30p. This is a baby grey, not a baby grey, oh, what do they call them? Grow bag. And this is a John Lewis one, so it's sort of a premium brand one. And when we used to sell all our clothing online, we used to get really good money for these. So they're worth picking up. And then some Next jeans and other branded jeans. A Next coat, this was 50p. Really nice condition. And then my favourite item of clothing I found, this is a Trespass sort of all-weather coat. It's got a lining, a fleece lining that you can take out, and then it's got a waterproof outer. I paid £3 on this, but in the shop we'll get £10 to £12, maybe 15 for it. It's a really, really nice thing. It looks like it's hardly been used at all. So that was that one. Like I say, I could have bought stacks of clothing, but that was it in the end. I was resisting. Right, let's plough through some stuff. DVDs, I picked up a few DVDs, and some were successes and some really weren't. Let me show you what I mean. There was this Catherine Cookson set. I've just dismantled the outer box just to get the contents out because it had got a little damp and they were sticking, but I'm going to put all that back together. This Catherine Cookson set is really worth looking out for. It's the complete, I think it's 20, let's have a look, 23 TV adaptations on 24 discs, like the complete set. And this goes for around the £30 plus mark on eBay and Amazon, I think, as well. And I paid a £5 for it. So that was a bit of a score on that one. So remember that, the Catherine Cookson collection. This Sherlock Holmes one I paid £2 for. On Amazon it sells, well, the cheapest that's on there is about 25, so that was quite a good pickup. In contrast to this, which I think was only £1 anyway, so I won't lose on it, but this, you know, it's the Sidney Poitier collection, but which I thought would have more value. I didn't look it up, but it's only worth probably £5 or £6 tops. And then these two I picked up. This Star Wars trilogy I paid £3 on, but it's only really worth 10 to 12. There's so many about now, so that was okay. I'll certainly make a bit on it, but not much. And then this is one to avoid, really. I picked it up because I looked inside and it looks unused. I don't think it's been out of the box before. And it's the complete, well, I don't know if it's complete, but it's the Benidorm collection. I think they've done some series since this one. Yeah, I paid £3 on that, and that's all I'd likely to get back on it, possibly a £5. So that one wasn't great. So that's DVDs. I'm going to rapidly run out of space now. Right, Jacqueline Wilson books and Kathy Cassidy books. Bought a load of Kathy Cassidy, a ready-made bundle. I've done her stuff before. There's a market for this. This will be sort of £10 to £15 worth of books, maybe near the £10 to £12. And these were, it worked out sort of about 20p a book. And then my usual Jacqueline Wilson is a ready-made huge bundle there, and I'll get £1 or so a book back, so probably about £20 plus worth there, and they worked out average of about 20–30p a book. So good money in those, and I find they're just a quick, easy sale for me. Let's get rid of them. This I picked up just because it was really quite random. It's a pocket hammock. It's new and unused inside. I paid 50p. I tried to find it on eBay. Couldn't really find any similar, so I don't know what it's worth. But at 50p, I didn't want to leave it behind, so it's just something interesting. And then a pack of Sony videotapes at 50p. I don't know what I'll get back on that. Somewhere between £5 and £10, quite easily, I would have thought. Articulate Your Life, I think it was £1. Not sold this version, or if I have, it's been a while, but I would imagine there's at least £15 in that. I picked up a couple of Picturica. This is the first edition of Picturica, and the second edition is up there. It goes better at Christmas, but it's sort of around the £8–10 mark currently on that top end. Fairly modern version of Connect 4 and a vintage version of Connect 4. I find they sell really well for me. This I've never seen before, because it was part of the sort of Scrabble family of games. I went for it. It was only 50p anyway, so it didn't cost me a lot. It's Scrabble Rebus, but there's really no demand for it. I looked completed listings up on eBay, and they just don't seem to sell. So it's not really worth picking up. So don't bother with that one. But for 50p, I took the chance on it, and yeah, I learned that it's not really worth doing. So what I might do to get it sold, I picked up a standard Scrabble as well for 50p, so I might just pair them up just to get shot. So that was those. try and crack through all of this. Nice vintage Cluedo, really good nick. I checked it at the time, it's all in there. That was either 50p or a pound, can't remember, and that'll sell for about 10. Kind of wish I hadn't bothered with this. I bought another Seen It, it's a Simpsons one, not a lot of demand for it. Pictionary I do well with all the time, upside down. This was either 50p or a pound, can't remember now, I'm getting muddled up. And I sell these for 10. A Sorry, and this is the second edition Picturica. A modern version of Frustration, which I find sells really quickly whenever I get that, about the £10 mark. These were either 50p or a pound, I can't remember which. This is cool, I remember these from my childhood. This is a vintage Fisher Price, I think they called them chatter phones. When its wheels go along the floor, it makes that sort of chattering sound, and this rings when you turn it, and the eyes jiggle up and down. I got it for 50p, and I thought it'd have more value. It's in really good nick, but not massive really, somewhere between £5 and £10. Certainly won't lose money on it. And then for 50p I got a really vintage Monopoly without the board. The board doesn't come in these boxes. I couldn't see a date on it, but the playing pieces are just little wooden blocks with these different vehicles and animals on. So yeah, there's not a lot of money in it, I don't think, but as you know, I love my board games, and I couldn't leave that behind for 50p. Even if I just sell it for spares, there'll be some money in that. A Ravensburger Globe puzzle ball. I've done well with these in the past. Paid 50p for that. World Series of Yahtzee. Not sure what value's in that, if any. Uno Spin. This looks like it's brand new sealed. I can't see that it's been out of the packet. I'm not sure what the value is on that. I think I did look it up, but I can't remember now. Might have been about £10 mark again. So that's that one. So I'm trying to whiz through these because otherwise it's going to take me so long. This was interesting. I've had this before. This is McColl's Farm, and it's part of the Thomas set of the Take and Play trains. And these sets all fold out, and then you can link them together. And in here, it comes with its little Thomas. I had this before, and I think it's sold for £10 by it now, for that, just for that tiny set, and that was 50p. Titchy Witch set of books. There's 2, 4, 6, 8 books in the set. This is worth about £10–12, and I paid £1 for it. I picked up these. They are DVD rewritables for £1 for the box. They're not really worth much as DVD rewritables, to be honest, but I find these are really high quality jewel cases, and they're great for replacing jewel cases on CDs that I sell, and then I can use the DVD rewritables. So basically I got, what is that, 10? Yeah, 10 CD cases for £1, and they're loaded rewritable DVDs for nothing. I saw a video by Sean. So hi Sean, great videos, keep them coming. Sean Longley, is it, I think? Sorry if I've got your name wrong. And you talked about bundling up Harry Potter books, which isn't something I've really done, to be honest. But Sean brought up a load of completed listings on eBay of the Harry Potter books if you get them all together. So that's my intention with these, is to sit them on the side until I've got a set and then sell them as a bundle. These were 50p for the pair, so they were a really good price, and they're in pretty good nick. Off the stall where I got all the Pokemon stuff, those Pokemon figures and the plushes, I also got this Pokemon plaster moulding set. That's worth about £10–12, and that was £1.50 I think, but then I got a deal on the whole lot, so it's probably about £1 it ended up. I got 3 of these 20 questions things. Now I passed one of these up a while back at a car boot sale because I didn't realise that they had much resale value, and then Tom was talking about picking up one in his video and I kicked myself. So anyway, today I saw these and I grabbed them. This one was on a stall on its own for 50p. Oh, just turned it on. It's now beeping at me. And then these were on a different stall. When I got to Hitchin, and I was late to that one, it was about 12 o'clock by then. People were just packing up, so I whizzed around and got a few bits. I got the Nerf guns in Hitchin, and then these, and the kid was just about to pack his stuff up, and he said, "Oh, just give me 20p each." So they were 20p each. Now on eBay, prices are all over the place, sort of anywhere between £5 and £10 each for these. Perhaps a bit more for the Harry Potter. But on Amazon, they're going for silly money. They sort of start at £20 each. All they are is a little LCD display, and it guesses what you're thinking by asking you 20 questions. So they've just got 20Q on. So yeah, they're worth picking up. So I've got 3 of those. Okay, that's it for part 2 of 3. Hope you enjoyed that. Part 3 I will try and get uploaded probably tomorrow, and that will finish off my pretty epic haul from Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that, give it a thumbs up, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.